Yeah, so I guess first I'll just say it didn't require an off switch. Sometimes people call it the kill switch provision or the off switch. It didn't require there to be a switch. Like there was nothing that said the
Okay.
word switch. It was
Okay.
just you have to be able to fully shut down your model. And it didn't specify how companies would accomplish that. In reality, I think a lot of the companies do have that ability. And first of all, it was models under their control. So there's a lot of controversy about, oh, what about open source model, like open weight models, where the model is running on someone else's server. How can you shut that down? But that's not what the bill ever required. It just required, the copies that you control, can you turn them off? And however you decide to do that. And also, under what circumstances, are you going to turn them off? Like, can you tell us, like, when are you going to use this, if at all? Like, what circumstances you can use that under? Um, and I think it's really a common sense provision. It's sort of yeah, like you want to be able to turn it off if in a smart way. If you had a literal switch that is somewhere in your company,
Yeah.
it's not good if someone can just walk by and accidentally flip this. You want to implement it well, but you implement it well. It seems kind of common sense that you have a way to shut it down, but people spread a lot of misinformation. I think some of them were just genuinely confused about the provision and thought that it applied to open source and that it was going to shut down open source because it's just not possible to do that for an open source model. And some people, I think, knew that, but were saying it anyway. And so there was definitely a lot of misdirection about that.